play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, since she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And you look at the Saints defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Ridder from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ridder. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ridder back to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now Ridder going to change up the look. Second and 15. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down, counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Ridder will set up to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Ridder to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To the air is Rattler. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Rattler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You look at this Arizona defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Rattler going to look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to...
Touchdown, Cardinals! Deuce Vaughn, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Rattler. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rattler wants to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield. So a solid return to the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Able to, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he'll be brought down at the 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rattler working out of the gun. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. B.J. Ojulari. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Back to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there at 22. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Ritter now. This is caught. Touchdown. Trey McBride, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Left side, Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jaire Alexander. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Saints 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Here now a third down and 8.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Rattler from the gun, third down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Off the play fake, it's Rattler.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is down to 28-10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of...
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Deuce Vaughn
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And his pass incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Ridder from the gun. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Ridder back to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Running behind center with Vaughn. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ridder slides down, and he has enough for the first.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
A run with Vaughn out of the gun. Oh, what a move. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Ridder to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Vaughn.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Bootlegging out here, Ridder.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Elijah Higgins from 3 yards out. And the Cards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Good for our Saints. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now Cook running right. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They run the counter with Cook. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Cook up the gut. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against